How's everybody doing? Welcome to Crypto Live Chat. Fridays, sometimes. We won't make it a schedule because, every time we make a schedule of something, oftentimes, it fails. That said, how's everybody doing in the chat? Gotos TV first. Patch Guitar, what's up? TLI gang. Wizard Cell, let it burn. I see 8 trillion market cap this time. I don't know how much market cap we have now, but I don't think we have even a million, so that's 8x from there. A little bit hard to believe that, but maybe eventually. Rotten Cheese, what's up, man? Jurgen, will it bounce? Well, we still got the moons, guys, we still got the moons. I'm the pump. Dr. Karlov is in the chat, getting some coffee, stream as bonus. There you go. So, we're just gonna chat a little bit what's been happening this week. Not much, actually. I made a couple of videos saying that, everybody's trying to, short these levels up here at the top, and they are actually managing to push the price down over here. The green line up here is the 28th October lunar eclipse. That's 28 October lunar eclipse. Now we do not believe in the moons anymore, because on the 14th October, where is the 14th October? All the way back here, right at the bottom, right over here. That was when we are supposed to dump, and that was what I was actually scared about. But this was a solar eclipse, so there is that, a ring of fire, and right now we have 28th October lunar eclipse. So if this fails as well and we don't dump on the lunar eclipse, I cannot believe in the moons anymore, guys. I cannot believe in the moons. We miss, the triple, quadruple supermoon failed us. Then the October 14 date failed us. And right now, the only thing that's left is 28th October, a lunar eclipse. So, is it gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna happen, but as you can see up here, we are very, very close to that. It's happening on a Saturday, so it's on a weekend again. And last 14 October eclipse, solar eclipse was on a weekend as well. So maybe a little bit unsure about that one. Let's just remove these numbers up a little bit up here, and let's remove a couple of lines up here for the sake of channels. And let's go to another chart. Let's go to another chart that clean chart, and look at what's been happening on Bitcoin on the clean chart up here. So I'm a little bit unsure whether it's something like this, the channel that we are right now. It looks like, because the volume up here should be decent. Decent, and there is some volume down here on this dump over here when we broke the support level. So I think the channel is pretty much correct. And there is another channel up here. Where does it go? Yeah, the entirety of the thing. Where does it actually go? Oh yeah, the three tops up here at the top. So I drew something like this over here. Maybe it goes a little bit up here on the midline. There we go. So as you can see up here right now, we have this diamond pattern, which I do not believe in. Diamond pattern is just a couple of channels that are interlagging. You're lagging hard. Good evening, Linda. It's very cold in UK. The Burin is in the chat. Central Plan, how you doing, man? Oh, the moon's here. You're lagging, or is just me? I don't know. Am I lagging, guys? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? No, wait. Am I lagging? Is 3 lagging? Yes, no. Okay, let's see if the answer the poll, guys. No lag here. Hey, Dominic, how you doing, man? Gustavo, what's up? Yes. No. I don't know. I mean, my stream seems fine. Let me double check it up here. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it looks like it's lagging for some reason. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe. If it gets worse, you tell me. By the way, is the sound? I hope the sound is fine. The break. I hope you can hear the background music, like your stream every time. No lag. My stream every time. Yes, lagging again. I don't know what's up, guys. I don't know what's up. Let's see up here. Let's see up here. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. Maybe too many windows open. No. I got a new PC. This thing is a beast. It should, probably run some, weather, calculations without problems. But I don't know. I don't know. Memory is used by other people. No, I got like, 32, gigabytes of RAM. So, we should be good when it comes to RAM. I don't think that's the problem. Anyways, back to the lines, guys. Back to the lines. And the 28th of October. So we got these two very nice channels up here. This is the first channel up here that right now we are falling out of and going into the secondary channel down here. The secondary channel is more bullish than bearish, so that is that. This rising channel is exhaustion pattern channel up here towards the upside that actually most of the time breaks towards the downside. But right now that we are in this channel over here, you can see very nice line up here. I'm looking, at something like, 22k levels on downside. Maybe the midline up here gets a support and we get right back up here again. On the other hand, we can also go down over here towards the upside, right? Well, both of these can actually play out. That said, the date, 28th of October, starts up here all the way to 29 October. So somewhere up here, somewhere between these, start of the 28th and end of the 28th, big dump and go towards the upside, right? So that's what we're looking for. This is the date on the lunar eclipse up here, very, very close to us right now. So whether we actually gonna hit that or not, kind of depends. But we won't dwell too much into the, into the moons right now. And we'll be focusing on bigger picture up here. We'll also remove this channel over here so we can see what's happening and the moons. And as you can see up here, the bigger channel up here and the main resistance level up here at the top, we are still just pulling back. I mean, this doesn't seem to be some kind of topping. It does curve up, but we don't have any kind of divergence, right? So this is only the first stop on the RSI. This is only first top on the other side. Oftentimes these things, you know, do, you know, another top up here, then you get the divergence, and then everybody starts shorting, and then you go towards downside, right? So we can at least, I think, expect another move towards the upside. Let's see up here a little bit, tops up here. You can see up here, you know, once we got the first top, you know, we got the second top, we got the third top, and all of these, you know, started going towards downside over here, right? So there was big divergence up here where we actually pulled back down. Over here, there was kind of no divergence up here. We just consolidated up here and made high up here. Over here, it does look a little bit, I don't know how much I need to zoom in on this so you can see that, but we started going, you know, a little bit towards the upside up here where the divergence have started, you know, happening. Over here, the divergence RSI have not yet, you know, played out. So I think we have more room to zigzag before we actually fall back below the 32k, if we are going to fall back below 32k. Now, important thing to notice is the 35 level is the major, you know, the 35k level is a major level of resistance. And I've been looking at this and I've been thinking, you know, before we actually get, you know, 40, sorry about that. Before we actually get 46k levels up here at the top, there will be major resistance once we are out of this channel on the 35k levels. And I've been looking at these levels, and we also broken through the resistance level up here at 32k levels. So right now, if you do go towards downside, because even though I say that, you know, a lot of people haven't FOMO'd in just yet, I think, you know, enough people might have FOMO'd in that this might actually go towards downside, right? So I'm already right now, as soon as we are above 32k levels, I'm already right now thinking that, you know, for whatever reason, right now, this has actually probability to, you know, turn towards downside and go back below. Now, we don't have any, you know, big reasons to believe that. The weekly time frame up here right now is playing nicely. We are getting above the resistance level. We are closing out the side of the channel. You know, pullback down here is kind of, you know, normal. Even if we pull them all the way down to 30, as long as we can close outside of the channel, I think that's going to be good. But there are no worrying signs just yet that, you know, something is wrong. We are a little bit, you know, high when it comes to RSI, but we still, again, we don't have any kind of divergences on the RSI. We just have a first moved, you know, towards the very high levels on the RSI. So this pullback is normal. We got a bullish cross on the MACD on the weekly, which is actually very nice. A bullish cross on the monthly up here right now. It looks like he wants to break the zero line, which is the thing that we've been looking for a long time. Breaking the zero line and MACD up here towards upside. That's actually the bullish move that we are looking for. And look here, down here, this is the full, let's just do the logarithmic chart up here and zoom in very nicely. So what you're gonna see here, this is 2014 up here, 2014, 2015. We went below the zero line, and as soon as we broke the zero line up here, we had the bull market, right? Over here we never came even close to the zero line, so we cannot actually say that this has any kind of impact, but we did do the move below the zero line up here. Over here we had the zero line, and so right now we're coming back above the zero line. And you know, you want to stay above the zero line on the MACD because that's some kind of bullish momentum that's still going on, right? So getting back above the zero line on a monthly time frame, it is very, very important, and we are very close to that. We are not yet above the zero line, but you know, we did get the cross, which is actually very good. So right now we are just looking to, you know, get above that zero line. Get above the zero. So that's look good, guys. That's look good on the month time frame. There are no big, you know, and even over here, let's just turn off the logarithmic chart up here. Even over here, there is no divergence on the chart. We can actually squeeze this a little bit more. This weekly time frame. There is no divergence on the weekly time frame. You know, there was. Let's go to 2 weekly time frame up here. There was no divergence up here. There is no divergence over here. There is no divergence. So we are zigzagging up and down, but there is no divergence. And right now, when I'm looking at the chart, I see this. You know, this line up here, and this line is actually broken as well. This on 2 weekly time frame, right? So we are breaking. So this, you know, expanding musical instrument over here is breaking towards upside, which is actually very, very bullish. So there are no divergences. We got a bullish cross on and breaking the zero line also on the 2 weekly time frame. So it does look very, very nice. So long term, it does look good. Now, unfortunately, long term can take out a little time to play out. So you know, by the time that play out, you know, you go a little bit down, a little bit up. So this move towards downside is not actually very, very scary. The scary part is if we pull back below 32k, of course. I think everybody sees that, everybody knows that. I think everybody sees the channel right now. So the move back inside up here below 32k can be a little bit scary, right? So we don't want that. We don't want pulling back inside this channel up here. So that's what we're looking for. But we got our channels, you know, we are following what's happening up here right now because of the, you know, the moon, the lunar eclipse and stuff like that. We are looking right now this, you know, bull flag that everybody, you know, right now. I don't know if they see it because everybody sees this channel and knows that we are falling out, but very few people sees this channel right now. But once this starts going towards downside, everybody will be saying, oh man, this is a bull flag, this is gonna go towards upside again. It just might do that, but you know, we are right now a little bit unaware where we are gonna stop. Are we gonna just bounce off the midline up here, or are we gonna go all the way down to the, you know, some kind of 32.2, 33.4, depends on how you draw the line, and then towards the upside. But it does look very, very nice. Now, another important thing to notice is, you know, any kind of, you know, downtrending channel has by definition more probability towards upside than towards downside, right? Any kind of channel that goes towards upside has more probability towards downside than towards the upside, because it's a lot easier to pull back than, you know, break the resistance level. And over here it's a lot easier to go towards the upside because you've been believing for so long, then actually break the bearishness towards downside. This is just nature of the channels and you don't, you know, the trends. So anything that's trending towards upside has always more probability to break down. Anything that goes down has more probability to break up. So the fact that we are right now coming inside the secondary channel up here, this actually looks very nice because you know, the probability is changing towards upside than towards downside. So what we are actually technically looking right now for is some kind of, you know, fear dump and then, you know, spring towards upside, maybe. Hopefully that happens, right? Hopefully that happens. Another thing to notice is when it comes to channel and stuff like that, it's too late by the time, you know, a channel is established. Oftentimes people look, you know, people look for 3 tops, 3 bottoms, and okay, this is a channel. No, what you need just 3 points of three pivot points, right? You just need 3 pivot points, 1, 2, 3, and already then you can create the channel, right? Doesn't matter where where those 3 pivot points are, you can always create a channel. But what you do need is some kind of 3 points, and it can, you know, it can be just one, you know, on the top, and it can be 2 on the bottom. You can still create a channel, and as soon as you can see 3 pivot points, you can actually create a channel, and you can be ahead of everybody else. And that is important. You want to be ahead of, we want to be ahead of the curve. We want to be ahead of everybody else. And we want to know what's happening before it actually starts happening, because, you know, when it starts happening and when stuff is established, you know, it's kind of game over, right? It's kind of game over. When everybody sees the same channel, when everybody knows what's going to happen next, you know, it's already, you know. But seeing a thing before other people are seeing right now, it's actually 3, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, you know, channel down. Seeing stuff before other people seeing, then you can actually predict what's going to happen next. Hopefully we can predict what's going to happen next, but I'm not bearish. Long term it looks good, like we just explained. This is a consolidation after a big uptrend up here. Slight pullback up here, you know, might happen, but I'm definitely seeing both the bounce off of the midline and bounce up here. Again, the only problem is if we don't bounce, you know, there is a channel, if you don't bounce and then, you know, break this, because you will both break the falling channel and the 32k support level. So if, you know, we break down below this 32k, that is the problem. That is the problem the way I see it, because then, you know, bulls don't have the power. The bears are managing to push the price below major support levels and so forth, so forth. If you look at the moving averages up here, this is on the 4-hourly time frame, we are below 1020 moving average, getting squeezed down. The 50 is coming very close up here towards 32k levels, so this is very nice. On the daily time frame, the moving averages, we are a little bit extended, so we are pulling back, which is actually very nice. 10 is coming very quickly towards us, which is very nice. So, and the weekly time frame up here, I mean, the moving averages are all the way down at 28 to 25k level. So we are a little bit extended. So, you know, is this gonna take, you know, a couple of weeks before we go, or is just gonna go, you know, 1 week and then, you know, second week up here, or maybe even, you know, just, you know, do these kind of moves up here towards top? Nobody knows. But people are there right now. You know, it is a little bit sketchy when it comes to, you know, what's happening, and a lot of people are shorting again these 35k levels. It is a very normal thing to do. This is a monthly resistance up here. This is the first monthly resistance that we are right now hitting. This is a major resistance level, and after that it's 38k level, and after that it's this 46k level. So you got these three levels that are very major levels of resistance, but this 35k, it is very natural. So after breaking the 32, you know, up here, you know, everybody was shorting 32, shorting 32, and they tried even up here, you know, to short 32, but we just broke. So this is some kind of, maybe some kind of, what are you gonna call it, short squeeze that actually bounces, you know, this high towards the upside. So it's gonna take a little bit while, but you know, there is that time. I am definitely bullish right now on big time frames, and even altcoins I'm bullish. Like I'm looking right now, AVX is down 5%, but if you look at AVX up here, came up here towards top, it's pulling back a little bit up here. I mean, this falling wedge on AVX has been going on for so long, and right now it's getting really squeezed. Now there is a thing that happens oftentimes before big moves. So when you have some kind of like this move up here, oftentimes what you're gonna see is you're gonna see this major level of support level getting broken. This is not actually it is capitulation, but it is not the end. It is not, you know, you're breaking that, oh my god, it's over, it's gonna go down to zero, whatever, right? Oftentimes when you break these major support levels, that is actually capitulation on the consolidation. So we had, you know, you can have several capitulation levels on the moves towards downside, but this over here would be a capitulation on the consolidation, because everybody's waiting. Support level is gonna hold, support level is gonna hold, bouncing off of the support level, right? And then suddenly, you know, you do a big move, big poo-poo towards downside over here, and that is capitulation, right? That's when these people that, you know, dollar cost average did, you know, that were hodling and hoping, that's when they lose faith, and that's when they sell big dump down, and they're like, you know what, it's gonna probably go lower, I'm gonna buy cheaper. So what happens is the price comes down, right? Price comes down and, you know, goes fast towards downside, and they get scared over here, and they're like, you know what, I'm probably gonna buy at, you know, $3 or $2 or $1 or whatever, and price does this, and, you know, goes up, resistance up here, and then it just up here. And right now they are out of the trades, they're out of the position, they're waiting, still waiting for this move up here, and the price just explodes towards the upside, right? So breaking the support level is actually a very bullish thing that can actually happen, because that indicates capitulation. If you remember back in June 2022, when Bitcoin went through the capitulation over here, we became so stupidly bullish, right? So it went down here, consolidated down, it hit down these low levels. Down here we became stupidly bullish because capitulation happened, right? So we are looking for these capitulation moves. Now that doesn't mean that, you know, it has to happen. It does not have to happen that you have to have a capitulation move, but if it does happen, I think that would be a, you know, very bullish thing for you know, altcoins. And we are just right now talking about, you know, AVX, but, you know, a lot of these altcoins have these kind of, you know, support levels downside that they've been, you know, tapping for a long time, and any kind of move down is a capitulation move, and that kind of moves is usually very bullish, especially after a long-term consolidation or a downtrending channel up here. So right now AVX, for example, up here hitting the very major resistance level up here, is pulling back. It's a very normal pullback because it did, you know, go to resistance, 7% move towards downside today, if I calculate this right. And yeah, it doesn't have to break the support, but it can, you know, come up here at the top up here, just start breaking this towards upside, and, you know, do another one of these moves, right? And then you have a, you know, maybe this you know, bigger channel up here towards upside where it goes all the way up to 16 bucks or something like that. That's like 200%. No, sorry, that's like 50% only. Yeah, that's like 10 bucks to 16 bucks. How is 10 bucks? Yeah, 50% towards upside, which is, you know, 50% is nothing, right? 50% is nothing. I mean, some altcoins are gonna do like 2-3x or something like that. So 50% up here, you know, 70%, whatever that's gonna be, right? Because we can just say that this over here is actually a channel, right? And then, you know, top of the channel is resistance level, which is actually very natural right up here right now. So, you know, 70-80%, whatever that might be, that might actually happen, right? It does look very nice over here at the bottom, and a lot of coins are looking very nice at the bottom. So if you've been following that guy, what's his name? I always forget the name of the people. I don't know. You know, my brain doesn't work like it used to. And Garrett Soloway, you know, he was bearish. He was like, yeah, the dump is coming. The altcoins are gonna get wrecked. And Benjamin Coleman as well. Altcoins are down. Bitcoin is the only one. Blah blah blah. Whatever, right? And I was thinking, like, I mean, altcoins are already done. Like, how much more can they get done, right? How much more can I get done? I mean, they had this anchor had a big pump up. I mean, they're already done, right? As they're up here, right? It's just bleeding down like forever. They're already done. Doesn't matter what coin, like over here is the last pump, but you know, they're already done. Like, how much more done can I get? So I'm a little bit, you know, on the sidelines when it comes to, you know, to altcoins being done. I don't believe they are done. I believe they've been done for a while. They have been done after the initial pump on Bitcoin up here, and Bitcoin went sideways up here. Altcoins did this move towards the downside, right? You know, altcoins were done after this initial move. So there's that. Now, after this initial move towards downside, let me just see. Let me look for Cardano, for example, up here. Yeah, up here, I mean, after this initial move up here, you know, Cardano just, you know, started bleeding down. You can see up here down here, I put 2 levels down here, major support levels up here. This is the first, this is second. It wouldn't surprise me if altcoins get done with the capitulation move down here. I mean, this is a big move. So from the top up here towards downside, I think that's like 30% down, 30-40% move down. And that would be the best opportunity to get in, right? So if you see some kind of 20, 30, 40% move down, just do like my wife, not financial advice, of course. You do your money, I'll do my money, you know. This is my opinion only. But, you know, you could do like my wife, and, you know, because she doesn't follow the charts. She just follows coin market cap. So anytime she sees that altcoins are down like 20, 30%, she's like, Sasha, maybe we should, you know, buy something. She doesn't know where the price is. She knows that some stuff dropped like 20, 30%. She knows it's time to buy, you know. And she learned this in the previous bull market and market before that, 2018, 2017, because every time, she said, like, every time this, you know, stuff drops like 20, 30%, he pumps after that. So she, you know, she doesn't look at the charts, but she knows when stuff is down like 20, 30%, it's time to buy. So if you see, for example, Cardano falling down 20, 30%, it's time, you know, maybe, my opinion only, not financial advice, but, you know, maybe, just maybe, this capitulation that we just talked about, you know, major support levels down here at the bottom, holding, right, major support level. You break that major support level, capitulation on the consolidation, you know, and that is the time, you know, to go long, right? And you can also see the channel. So if you do go towards downside up here, maybe even lower all the way down, I don't know how much, but, you know, when you see that if that capitulation does come, maybe Garrett Solway is going to be right, maybe Benjamin is right, maybe that's the, you know, reckoning, maybe that's the Armageddon, but I am definitely, you know, thinking that there might be a probability for that, but I'm a little bit unsure. I'm not really on that side. I just think that this can, for whatever reason, just start pumping up here because the support levels are holding, right? We don't need the capitulation. I mean, it could happen. That's what I'm saying, but we don't need it. It looks bearish. Let's call it what it is. It does not look bearish, man. That is the thing. It does not look. It's so far from bearish, you know. That line. Buy the dip, exactly. Then end of the bear market, starting bull, but also with a pullback and flush. But by numbers of people here, extreme bear. No, the number of people here right now, we are only having 26 people watching. Only 12 people managed to find the like button. So, you know, I don't know if you're blind or what. But the reason we have very few people here is because I have not been, you know, doing my job when it comes to YouTube. So I'm trying to, you know, fix that, and, you know, the people will come, But yes, it is, we went through the bear market. Now, when people say this is the end of the bear market and it's start of the bull market, I like it, not blind. Bean chicken! Good job, man, good job. You found the thing, right? So this also, we had, of course, also the expanding musical instrument that's right now broken towards downside. It doesn't matter how you draw this line, it's always broken, which is actually very, very bullish. Now, again, people are saying that, you know, this is the start of the bull market, and it's not. You got to go back to 2022, June 2022, when we did live streams. I was being so hard to try to explain that this is the start of the bull market. After capitulation, you get the start of the bull market. Yes, it goes sideways, maybe it goes a little bit down, but this is the time, the start of the bull. This is the time when people start dollar cost averaging. They don't dollar cost average up here or up here or up there. They don't call dollar cost average up there. They start dollar cost averaging down there. This is the start of the bull market. It starts after a capitulation. For altcoins, a little bit different, right? For altcoins, a little bit different. But even for altcoins, doesn't matter what kind of altcoin you look at. Doesn't matter what kind of altcoin you look at. If you just, you know, dollar cost average, yeah, you would be down, but you know, you would be down here somewhere, you know, because oftentimes, you know, investors do not know where the bottom is. They cannot read the charts, or they might fail the bottom, they might miscalculate something. So you just start, you know, dollar cost averaging. So this, you know, part up here, even though it's been going down, this has been dollar cost averaging area. So, you know, they are sitting at 86 right now, and maybe the price is up here at 78 now. It went down to 70 down right now, but it needs to bump up only, you know, 20-30% up here to give you the average, right? So if you start, you know, if you take the alpha 0 for whatever reason up here at the top, and you start, you know, this is June 23. Sorry, this is June 23. This is December. Let's find another one. AVAX. Anyway, this is June 22. So over here, after this consolidation, if you just started, you know, dollar cost averaging up here, and let's say that you managed to get exactly the very nice middle up here, 19, right? Yes, the price needs from the bottom to pump, you know, 100%, and you're gonna definitely miss that. But you know, you're still down here. You're still down in this range up here. Yes, you didn't get to the bottom itself. You know, you're gonna miss 100. You know, the first, you know, 100%, and when the price goes, you know, 10x from the bottom towards the top. Where is the 10x? 10x up here, you're not gonna get 10x, you're only gonna get 5x, right? 3, 4, 5x, right? But you know, investors with big money, they don't care to catch the top, it's, you know, the bottom itself, you know, but they're dollar cost averaging on the downside. And whenever it starts pumping, you know, it's they get their money, right? They get their money. But they do dollar cost average down here. They do dollar cost average down here. They don't dollar cost average on the dumps. They don't dollar cost average on the move towards the upside. They wait for capitulation, and then, you know, they start, you know, dollar cost averaging down here, whatever that is, right? So dollar cost averaging on the bottoms after capitulation, that is the way to go. And I'll be sure to remember that next time, because once we had the capitulation up here, that's when I actually bought all my coins, and of course all my altcoins are right now down like by a bunch. Not all, but you know, you're lazy, but I have no guts to say it. I'm lazy. How am I lazy? Hello, I was walking my dog when I got the notifications. Toldy. So yeah, this looks good. This looks very nice. The DXY, unfortunately, the DXY looks too good. But there are good stuff with DXY as well. I mean, this actually, you know, pumped in the channel for a while. It went out of the channel, so, you know, people are saying this is a bull flag, but I would say bull flag only comes after impulsive move, right? Impulsive move, consolidation, and towards the upside. I don't believe in these, you know, slow moves and the slow moves down. I don't think this is a bull flag. I wouldn't call it a bull flag. It is a consolidation after a move towards the upside, but I wouldn't say this, you know, impulsive move up. It looks like, you know, slow move towards the upside, slow move towards the upside. And if you look at a weekly time frame, it's still, you know, bouncing off of 10 moving average. It broke all kinds of, you know, resistance level up here. Where are these? Like right now, keeping this one up here, but you know, it broke a whole bunch of resistance level down here. The indicators are also telling us right now, yeah, it's a little bit up high up here, and the momentum has been going down, but it's going down during consolidation. So the DXY unfortunately looks too good, and it is back outside of this channel over here. And right now the big question is it gonna get back inside the channel, right? Because if it just gets you know, starts doing this up here, fails to get back inside the channel, this might actually just do this move right back down again. But it does look good. So unfortunately DXY is bullish, but we do not believe that there is correlation between DXY and the Bitcoin. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but it does look bullish. Bitcoin's down exactly 2% right now, so let's see how it is actually playing out in our channels. We are right now on the midline up here. So the big question is this gonna bounce from midline? See up here nicely touching the midline. So is this gonna go all the way down to the 50 moving average? So let's look at the small time frames up here. Yeah, so this just, you know, had a nice bounce up here right now, going back down to these levels again. You can see up here the volume was nice. And anytime, you know, traders see this kind of volume, when stuff is bleeding down and you have a big move down, you get a big volume as well, and that volume everybody buys. But unfortunately, you know, you know, sometimes, because what they're expecting this recovery, but fortunately just, you know, turns around and goes down. So this is still bleeding towards downside. These are small time frames up here right now. Maybe it's gonna hold, but I think it's gonna at least create some kind of pattern up here before it actually breaks the midline 33k. So I think we have time. So I don't think it's right now it is time for any kind of longs just yet. Close, but not just yet. Close, but not just yet. But it looks okay-ish. It looks okay-ish. What I think about Kaspa? Finally, the bull run is right. Have we done a Wall Street cheat sheet comparison yet? Wall Street, nah, we have not done that. But nah, the bull run has, if I have to say this again, you know, I'm gonna go mad. But no, bull run started in June 2022. Kaspa, what's up with Kaspa? Kaspa has been one of these coins that have been, you know, pumping like crazy, right? And it is still pumping, but unfortunately, after this big move towards upside, and this was a big move towards upside. This was, you know, 4x. 260%, let's say 300%, that's 4x. This is a 4x move up here. 4x move up here, and then we had a, how much was the pullback? 40% pullback, and right now we are having, you know, 20% pullback. But unfortunately, until after 4x, it's doing this move up here, right? So we already have 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. We are having a channel up here, so we can already draw the channel. Can already draw the channel. Maybe it's let's see, go to 3 days, see if we can find a nice channel. Yeah, this looks a lot nicer. Yeah, this looks nice. Look at down here on the backside. Very nice. And this midline is holding right now. So this looks like stepping in the resistance a little bit too many times, but it is holding the midline over here. And let's see right now. Let's see up here. Are there you know, the burns and stuff like that on the chart? This is a week. Let's go to the daily time frame up here. On the daily time frame up here, this move towards the upside doesn't seem to have any kind of divergence, but the momentum up here on this move looks like it's broken. So this move up here looks like it's broken, so it might go back down again. I don't know. A little bit sketchy because it had this, you know, very nice run so far. There is also bullish engulfing candle off of the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame, but there is no divergence just yet. I mean, this goes down and this goes down. So if it does pump up here, the big question is, will there be divergence or is there not going to be divergence? Because this level is only at 66. So it's very probable that this just breaks towards downside without any kind of divergence or anything like that. And the consolidation up here, the consolidation after a big move up here, which had a very nice, you know, run up in the volume. Right now the volume has been going down during consolidation, which is very, very nice. But it does look a little bit bullish. It does look a little bit bullish. So I won't, you know, without actually going too much into it. I'm always scared when stuff has had a big move up, because there is so many people right now hoping this is gonna have another move towards the upside, right? Especially over here, everybody's like, ah, it's finished, it's going down, and then it goes up here again, and everybody, oh my god, it's gonna break, and then it goes sideways a little bit up. So right now, I think this is, you know, sucker's move. Might be sucker's move, and then, you know, one up, down, and then it breaks down, and then it's, you know, everybody's trapped, because up here everybody's hoping this is going to continue to going towards the upside. So be careful about that. Hopefully it does break towards the upside. We in disbelief, we don't trust this run. We have been trusting this run for a very long time. Cannot arbitrate. Do you watch CTO Larsen ETF in Europe since 2015? Nah, I you know, sometimes I do watch CTO Larsen, but I haven't been watching lately. I haven't actually been watching anybody lately. The only guy I've been watching lately is Tom Crown. For whatever reason, I think he's entertaining to, you know, listen to in the background, but I haven't been actually following anybody. You know, and when it comes to CTO Larsen and Benjamin Cohen and some other guys, there is always some kind of chart, some kind of on-chain analysis chart, some kind of, you know, data from institutions, some kind of this, some kind of that, that's gonna, you know, either bring fear or bring euphoria, and we don't like that. You know, we like the charts. We like to see what the charts are telling us. Whether there is euphoria, there is FUD, or there is what, right? We don't want to just think that, you know, sometimes in the future something's going to happen because some numbers are a little bit up or a little bit down. Check the MACD chart on Kaspa, more data. Kaspa. USDT. Yes, there is more data. There is more data. We like the data. So this started in January 2023. Yeah, it is been going very, very nicely. And now we can actually pull the, yeah, this is the channel up here. So it's not the how we drew it the first time up here at the top. But it still looks like, you know, and the first move up here was 10x. This, you know, 900% is a 10x move. The first move is 10x. The second move up here is 345%. So let's say 5x. We said 4x, but since you know, from the very bottom towards top, this is 5x. And this move up here is 67%. It's not even. It's not, you know, up here towards top might be 70%. You know, will it go, you know, a little bit higher than that? Depends. Maybe it's like this up here, and then you get on this move. If the entire move is counted, I still cannot get 100%. But yeah, you had already 10x, you had a 5x on the next move, and up here is now, you know, just something like, you know, 68%. But it is always very now bullish chart, continue being bullish. But if this wants to go, and right now you're very close to resistance level, right? So just that is telling me right now to be careful, because it had, you know, 10x move, 5x move, 70% move, and right now this last move up here is you know, 30% move, and it's always, and you are hitting this major resistance level right now. So always, you know, major resistance until it's broken right now, you know, because you're not buying on the midline over here, right? Or over here, you're not buying on the bottom down here or over here, right? Or right now, if you're buying or stuff like that, you know, you're living on the hopium. 2 days until this doji might play out. I don't know how this is gonna be, but if you get this kind of doji up here at the top up here, I mean, this can definitely pull back down again. On the other hand, if it doesn't, if it just breaks towards upside, it's extremely bullish, give or take. I don't see any kind of clear-cut sign what's this gonna do, but you know, Tiela, grow a beard, big beard. We'll have bigger moves in the market. Yeah, maybe it's the beard, guys. Maybe it's the beard. Robert Demeter, long time no see, man. Thanks for a tip on the more data. We like the data, guys. We like the data. The more data, the better. The more data, the better. Other coins that's actually doing very well. And you see up here, this also had a 10x move. Sorry, this 10x move up there. This didn't have a 10x move, but it had this, you know, Caspa kind of, you know, chart up here. But this also broke towards the upside. So this channel up here actually broken towards the upside up here. Maybe the channel should be actually going something like this up here, give or take. You know, there are a couple of chances, but you know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does seems to be this one up here, but it's broken towards upside. So Inch is very, very bullish right now. And the thing about Inch, it doesn't have the consolation that Bitcoin has. It doesn't have the FUD that Bitcoin has, and it's just kind of pumping, right? So this is actually a very, very bullish chart. Very, very bullish chart. You can see up here the volume is going up. It bounced off 10-20 moving average. Might get in some kind of consolidation or something like that. Let me see up here on the daily time frame. I mean, just still climbing towards the upside. Where are major resistance level up here? It's coming to those. Yeah, it hit that major resistance level. After that, it's only all-time high up here at 21.6. But right now it's hitting this level. Maybe consolidation, maybe not. Maybe just breaks towards upside. I don't know how these things play, but you can see up here how long consolidation after last move, because this move up here is pretty big. Let's see up here. Previous, you know, weekly move 112%. This move up here from the bottom on top 90%. So previous time we had this kind of big move. We had you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 week consolidation. Are you gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 week consolidation up here again before the next move? It could be. It could be. We never know these kind of things. We know where the resistance levels are. We know where the supports are. We know when stuff is starting to break support and stuff like that, you know. And but when it comes to, you know, figuring out whether stuff is gonna continue, you know, pumping, or is gonna dump, or what's gonna do, you know, you gotta go into small time frames, start looking for the divergence. Over here, it looks like it's already, you know, creating some kind of divergence up here at the top. Momentum has been going down even in this move towards downside. So, you know, maybe it might actually, you know, cramp towards downside. Right now it's, you know, I think people might be shorting these levels because it's a major resistance level up here, just like we just said. Maybe this is a good short, you never know, right? Maybe this is a good short right now. Not saying that this isn't bullish in the long term, but you know, maybe it's a good short. I'm just saying, you know, up here at the top. You can see up here, you know, it had this, you know, consolidation up here. Consolidation broke the consolidation up here towards the outside, get everybody very, very bullish, and then, you know, it pulls back down, right? Might be that. Caspa pumped a lot, but it started from a tiny market cap. At the moment it's at 1 billion, so it might still pump a lot. Yeah, good to see you back. Yeah, it might pump. I mean, you never know with these coins, you know, like when they're gonna pump. And oftentimes, as soon as you see people talking about something, right? So you'll see something going like this and then goes right back up, you know, right back up. Everybody starts talking up here at top. Nobody talks about the coin down here, but everybody talks about coin up here. That's a very, very bad sign. Now, I have not checked the chart, but I do remember that a couple of days ago, Mina pumped hugely. So we're gonna do a test. You know, see whether, you know, people talking about Mina is actually pulling it down, because I haven't checked the chart. So let's check it out. Mina USDT, and I have not checked the chart, and there you go. Yeah, exactly. So this is a daily time frame. So you can see up here, it pumped like, you know what, and as soon as it pumps and everybody starts talking about, you get this move down, right? So like I said before, and like I'm saying now, if you have a coin, you won't be like, shh, do not tell anybody about the coin. Because coins that nobody knows about, they climb like this. You know, they climb very, very slowly. And it is the same move, right? It is the same move. It takes a little bit time, but slowly climbs. Because eventually, it can do this move up here, and then everybody talks about up here, and then it pulls back a little bit down, instead of just pumping up here and just right back down again. So this looks like a pump and dump, some kind of scam. I don't know. How much did this actually pump? What is this last move? What is this last move? This last move is, you know, 100%. 100% move. So yeah, 100% and right back down again. Maybe more than 100% from the bottom. It overshot that. 177%. Yeah, that's pretty high. Came to the monthly resistance level up here at the top. Very nicely. And pulled back. What a shock! It pulled back. What a shock! That, you know, pullbacks does not mean that it's you know, it's over. It's gonna go down. What it does mean that, you know, too many people talking. We need to, you know, chill down, get the weekends out. Maybe there is gonna be another move up. If it starts breaking the support levels down here, you know, maybe it's over. Just buy XRP. I'm not going into the XRP, man. We can look at XRP. I have nothing against looking at the charts on any coin. But talking about, you know, this is the next big thing, or this is, you know, the future of crypto, I'm not quite there. The XRP had some kind of nice levels up here, 50. It's still trying to break towards upside. This is the XRP winning the case, right? And you remember what we said when XRP won the case? It's probably over. Why? Because everybody, like, there is nothing left. And this doesn't have to do a lot with the chart, but when the news came out, because the only thing people have been talking about, the XRP, was case, right? But then they won the case. We got the pump, and there is nothing left. And if you remember what I said before, because I've been doing live streams in, you know, crypto for years now, since 2018, 19. So I've said a lot of stuff, so I always say, you know, what I've been said before. But the thing, if you want your coin to pump, you need to have some kind of narrative. You have to have some kind of future prospects of that thing. You need to get people to see your coin and then see something in the future that's gonna happen. That's gonna make this coin be like, you know, 20 trillion market cap, right? You need something. So, Jürgen, you gotta tell me right now. You gotta tell me right now. And everybody else who owns and is big believer in XRP. After the case, what is the next thing that's gonna pump the coin? What are we looking at right now? What is the thing that's right now everybody's like, you know, when XRP does this, it's gonna be that. What is this thing? You tell me that. But XRP has a very good chart. Just by looking at the chart, XRP chart is very, very good. And the reason it is good, remember that we talked about capitulation. This is June, you know, Bitcoin, capitulation. It has been just rising towards the upside. Altcoins have been doing this move down here, right? Bad coins have been doing this move down here. You know, good coins maybe, you know, holding the support like, you know, Link or something like that. And then you have these good coins, like after capitulation, if you bought capitulation, you bought the bottom, it just like keeps on rising, right? Yes, you'll be only up 100%, but that's better than nothing. Fast moves are false moves, slow trend, true trend. There you go, SG. You know, SG knows, guys. Fast move is a false move. Slow trend is a true trend. No, slow trend is a true friend. Fast move is a false move. Slow trend is a true friend. So, yes, sir, exactly. So we need true friends. We need true friends. We want slow move. And this over here looks like a slow move towards the upside. Slow move towards up, but the chart is not bad as, you know, some other coins. You can see up here capitulation May, June 29, and then it goes down, right? This is bad basic attention token. Like a lot of coins have these kind of charts, right? They just bleed forever, right? I mean, people are dollar cost averaging these towards downside, and they will eventually pump, right? But it is not the truly bullish chart. Good coins do not have this after capitulation. Which are good coins? Bitcoin is a good coin, right? It does not have this move. It pulled back into the, you know, up here and right back up again, and you know, this is a good coin, right? Ethereum, good coin, right? Good coin. Which other coin? XRP, which we just saw. Tron is a good coin, right? Good coin up here. November 22. Where is June? Up here, right? Good coin, right? Good coins have these moves that go towards upside slowly, right? Bad coins, you know, and they're not bad coins, but they are not good coins. XRP chart looks good, safe investment, but the market cap is huge. How much percent can you do realistically in this bull run? I have been actually looking at XRP, and we even made the video. I don't know where the video is, but you know, maybe I can find the video, because you know, then I don't have to do the analysis again, and I can do this pretty quickly because I have playlists on stuff up here. Let me just see if I can find the video, and I can, you know, just show you the video, because that's gonna be a lot faster. Let me see, where is the XRP playlist? There we go. If this uploads, no, if it's finally quick and dirty update XRP. No, I don't have it. Everything else is down. The passes go towards the right. 0.59. Let me see XRP just for a second up here. This was on the daily time frame. Let me see. I'm watching my video on the side over here just to see. So when I made the video, we have been right up here, and I was drawing something like this, but we did pull back. But I was looking at 59. Where is 59? Yeah, up there. Everybody was looking at that, and then the case came. Yeah, but it wasn't that video. Okay, let's do XRP price prediction for 2025, where the XRP is gonna be. Now the price prediction for XRP is pretty common. First, XRP USDT. Let's find the chart. I think Poloniex has a big chart. Yeah, Poloniex is a big chart. We're gonna do this chart, and it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward how we do this. Monthly time frame. Remove the moving averages. So you know, people are looking, you know, how much stuff pumps and stuff like that. Let's do logarithmic time frame as well, because reasons. So this thing up here pumped, you know, 618%. 618x. So that's why everybody is into XRP, right? The next move, I don't know if it's from the bottom or stuff like that, but the next move up here, you know, yeah, it did 10x, 11x actually, but you know, let's say 10x up here. And what we can assume is that it's not gonna go above 10x, because you know, it's not gonna go above 10x. So let's see where the 10x is. Let's see, 900%. That's 2.9, right? 2.9, give or take. That's 10x, $3. $3 is up here. It's not gonna go above 10x. The big question is where it's gonna go. Where it's gonna go. But you know, 10x move seems reasonable, and 5x move is up here somewhere. Where is it? 5x move, 400%, 1.4. So you know, 5x, 10x, these are very natural levels of resistance, like psychologically, you know, very natural levels of resistance. I don't think the XRP can do more than 10x. Like it will be crazy if it does 10x. Maybe it can do, but you know, I don't see it. Of course, the channel up here, where is the channel starting up here? Maybe all the way down here. There we go. And if we double the channel up here towards the upside, 2026, 2025, maybe it can go up to $5 up here, because this channel up here, this big channel is divided in two, so a triple of that is up here somewhere, so $5. So I would say the three most, you know, logical levels. Where is 2025? Somewhere up here. So 1.43, 5.4, give or take, maybe around those levels, because those are like some kind of, you know, natural resistance level. Once it starts going in, for example, if as soon as it gets above $3 up here, I'm looking at this level up here. Maybe there is even a channel up here that confirms up here, April 2025. So both this channel up here and this third channel up here looks, you know, has confluence up here at 5.5. So it might be 5.5, but it's really hard to predict, you know, how high it's gonna go. And we are not, you know, we are not doing any kind of, you know, market cap stuff up here. We are not thinking about any kind of, you know, news or if XRP becomes the most used currency in the world or anything like that. No, you just, you know, looking at the chart, where is the natural level to, you know, where are the natural resistance level? 1, 4 up here, right? 3 up here, right? The channel up here at 5, right? This triple channel up here at top. I mean, these are normal. I do know that some people are looking at 58 or something like that, but you know, I'm not there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I cannot give you the good news about 58 or 59 levels. $59 for XRP. 5 is not reasonable. I expect a lot of selling around 1 and 3. It might be. It might be. The chart looks okay though. Every year for XRP to maintain price needs 5 billion buy pressure. Hi, my friend. Fib can tell you. No. We ain't going there. We ain't going there. We ain't going there. So we won't go into the Fibonacci's and the pullbacks and stuff like that and Fibonacci extensions. But I given up on Fibonacci's long time ago. There are reasons. We won't go into that because we always go into Fibonacci and reasons. So, you know, we'll skip that. Anyways, we've been streaming for over 1 hour. It's been nice. It's been enjoyable. Thank you for the crypto live chat. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe it's gonna be, you know, Fridays is very fitting for me when it comes around 8 o'clock because kids go to sleep. I'm alone at home. I can do, you know, my thing. So now that I did my thing and, you know, we had a live stream, I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll continue to monitor what's happening in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's pulling back a little bit on this midline up here. So, you know, hopefully that does, you know, hold the midline and goes back into the channel. But if not, you know, we are looking for this. And the worst case scenario is this up here below the 32K levels. We're at 32K levels up here. Like, this is the worst case scenario. So this is the best case scenario. This is okay. And this is the worst case scenario. We see. Love you anyway. Love you too, man. The bull run is gonna come, guys. So not the bull run. The end of the bull run, the euphoria part of the bull run is gonna come. Eventually. Eventually. We just need to stick in there. It takes time. It takes so long time. It's pain. Max pain. Have a nice evening, guys. Bye-bye. Where's my outro?